cleared, the silence stays. The ghosts still walk where we once blazed. My hands are torn, my eyes are dry, but I'm still here beneath the sky. I've lost the crown, I've lost the war, but I've never lost what I'm fighting for. I'm still standing, blood and bone, carved from dust, but not alone. Every fall just made me grow. I'm the fire they'll never own. I'm still standing, still standing. The steel is cold, but so am I. I've learned to bleed without goodbye. The road behind me burns in gold. Every scar a story told. The dark still whispers, you won't last, but I was built to outlive the past. I'm still standing, blood and bone, carved from dust, but not alone. Every fall just made me grow. I'm the fire they'll never own. I'm still standing, still standing. No crown, no throne, just open hands. No gods, no lies, no master's plans. I faced the void and called its name, and the echo whispered mine again. I'm still standing through the rain, through the loss, through the pain. If the world forgets my name, I'll still burn all the same. I'm still standing, still standing. Still standing. Born in the ashes, raised by the flame. Never had a mother, just a ghost with my name. The city remembers, but the faces don't stay. I walk through the fire and I fade away. I ain't flesh, I ain't bone. I'm the echo when you're alone. I'm the man made of smoke. I burn but I never choke. I rise when the night gets cold. my chest, carved from the sins I'll never confess. Dreams turn to dust, love turns to flame, but I still whisper when you call my name. You can chase, but you won't find what's already left your mind. I'm a man made of smoke, a ghost that the devil spoke. I move like a wind through steel, half a myth, half too real. I'm a man made of smoke. If you breathe me in, you'll feel the flame. You'll never be the same. I'm the man made of smoke, burning roads I never broke, from fire to storm to dust. I rise again like every rush. I'm the man made of smoke. Wind cuts deep, but I don't flinch. Every scar I wear's an iron inch. The ground shakes slow beneath my feet, but I was born where fire and silence meet. I hear the war drums in my chest, but peace don't come from men like this. This is my final stand. No flag, no God, no promised land, just blood and dust on broken hands. I face the storm, is who I am. My heart still beats, my soul don't bend. This is my final stand. No fear, no doubt, no second chance. When the sky falls down, I'll still advance. 'Cause I was built from storm and sand. My heart still beats, my soul don't bend. This is my final full of dust, lungs full of smoke. Every promise I made was meant to choke. Rust on my soul, fire in my veins. I've been baptized in gas and rain. Every scar's a map I drew by hand. Every mile's a war I I got gravel in my blood and fire in my lungs. I don't pray for mercy, I just bite my tongue. When the sky comes down, I'll still run. 'Cause men like me are made of dust and drum. Oh, rust in my chest. Been running too long, never had no rest. Chains on my boots, scars on my face. Every mile I burn, I'm closer to my grave. But the fire don't die, it just hides in the cold. I ain't young no more, but my soul's still bold. I'm rusting glory, blood and chrome, a broken crown, a steel-made throne. I ain't shining, but I still ride on, through the smoke, through the storm. Rust and glory, I'm never gone. Whiskey for breakfast, silence for a friend. Every road I take don't ever end. Love turn to ash, dreams turn to lead, but I still breathe, though I should be dead. The moon don't judge, she just stares at me like she knows what men are meant to be. I'm rusting glory, blood and chrome, a broken crown, a steel-made throne. The world forgot, but my engine roars in the night under sky. Rust and glory forever one. Every dance a story, every burn's a prayer. I build my kingdom out of smoke and despair. You can strip the pain, but you can't strip pride, 'cause rust still shines when the light's on the right side. I'm rust in glory, born from pain, a man of thunder, wind and chain. And when I fall, don't weep for me. I was never gold, I was meant to be. Rust in glory. Rust and glory. The storm still echoes in my veins. Every scar repeats my name. I've been broken, burned undone, but I was never meant to run. You can crush the bone, but not the core. The darker it gets, the more I roar. We are hearts of iron, forged in pain. I wake the silence in my chest, a hollow drum that never rests. Every dream I lost still breathes in pain, but I keep walking through the rain. I've seen my shadow lead the way when every light had burned away. I'm flashing faith, born from the ache. Half of me breaks, half of me stays. I'm not the same they wanna save. I'm just a man they couldn't take. Flesh and faith. I hear the ghosts beneath my skin, the ones I fought, the ones that win. I've prayed to walls, I've cursed the sky, but even broken wings still fly. I've bled for peace, I've burned for truth, I've died 1,000 deaths for proof. I'm flesh and faith, born from the ache. Half of me breaks, half of me stays. I'm not the same they wanna save. I'm just a man they couldn't take. Flesh and faith. You can strip my name from every stone, but you can't take what's carved in bone. My heart's still loud beneath the scars, like thunder caged behind the bars. I'm flesh and faith, storm and grace. I'll rise again, I know my place. If I fall, I fall awake. In flesh and flesh and my knees don't fold, the air is heavy, the night is cold. Every scar I wear, I've earned in fight. Every fall I took became my life. They said the storm would wash me down, but I learned to breathe when others drown. I stand like fire, I don't fade, I don't tire. Through the smoke, through the pain, I rise higher. You can break my bones, but not my flame. I was born for the fight, not for fame. I stand like I'll burn through it all. No fear, no shame, no liar. I stand like the clouds are iron, the wind cuts deep. Been too long since I found my sleep. Every promise breaks like glass, but I keep walking, I don't look back. The storm don't scare me, it just speaks in thunder tongues only strong men read. I stand under heavy sky, where angels fade and the eagles fly. The world may bend, but I won't cry. I was born to live under heavy sky. Ash on my hands, truth in my veins, carried my cross through the rust and rain. Hope's a burden, faith's a scar, but I still shine beneath the top. The light ain't kind, the night ain't fair, but I find my peace just standing there. I stand under heavy sky, where dreams fall slow and echoes die. If I break, I break in style, still breathing fire under heavy sky. You can tear the wings from my back, you can steal the gold from my tracks, but you can't take come from my eyes. I made my home in the storm's disguise. I stand under heavy sky, with steel in my blood and dirt in my cry. Every wound's a lullaby, I'm still under heavy sky. the sky's on fire and I stand still. Every wound I've earned, I learned to feel. They say the strong don't break, they fade. But I was born where storms are made. The dark keeps calling, but I don't kneel. My blood remembers what it means to heal. Ashes don't break, they rise in flame. I'm not afraid to feel the pain. No chains, no crown, no holy name. Just breathe and burn again. Ashes don't pray, they rise. My hands still shake, but my will don't fall. I've been to hell, I've seen it all. Every scar's a verse I wrote in red. For every time I fought instead. You can break my body, not my sound. I was made for solid ground. Ashes don't break, they rise in flame. I'm not afraid to feel the pain. No chains, no crown, no holy name. Just breathe and burn again. Ashes don't pray, they rise. I've been silent, I've been small, but my heart was never cold at all. When the world forgets your name, you burn brighter through the rain. Ashes don't pray, they rise in flame. Carved from lost but never tamed. If I fall, I fall in style, 'cause ashes rise for miles and miles. Ashes don't pray, they rise. I wear the night beneath my skin. Every sin's the place I've been. They call it rage, I call it breath. I learned to fight what they call death. There's a shadow I can't tame, but we both bleed the same. I'm not the man you think you saved. I'm the beast I became. I've walked through fire, I've drowned in shame, but I'll rise from the flame. Don't call me broken, I'm unchained. This is the beast I became. I see the fear behind their eyes. They love the truth but feed the lies. Every wound they gave I wear whisper, it just screams. But I've learned to use the noise to dream. I'm not the man you think you saved. I'm the beast I became. Ooh, I've walked through fire, I've drowned in shame. But I'll rise from the flame. Don't call me broken, I'm unchained. This is the beast I became. Every scar's an oath I swore, every roar's a prayer for more. If heaven falls and hell remains, I'll still stand in the beast's own name.
think you know why we're here.
We do? Then we're done here?
Not quite.
I walked into the saloon, the piano froze. I'm the store that everybody knows. Wanted posters hanging on every tree, but no bounty hunters fast enough for me. I cheated death in the desert sun. I fought the law and I'm the one who won. I'm the legend of the damn riding high. Too mean to live and too stubborn to die. Knock on the gates of hell, they won't let me in. They're afraid I'll take over and rule the sin. Write it in blood, carve it in stone. I walk this cursed earth all alone. I played poker with the devil for a heavy price. Looked at his cards and I rolled the dice. He laughed at me, said I own your soul. I said listen here boy, I'm in control. I took his gold and I took his gun and walked away into the setting sun. Carve it in stone. I walk this cursed earth all alone. My name is whispered in the darkest dark. Everywhere I go, I leave a mark. A ghost in the flesh, a myth in the bone. choose to use. I like the darkness and I like the fuse. Building bridges over the canyon deep. I work while the competition is asleep. 1,000 years of pride. just a word for the people who haven't heard my voice, my vision. I am the visionary, opening the door to a world that you never saw before. Dreaming with eyes open, wide awake, turning the impossible into a piece of cake. The future is mine, because I saw it first. I got an infinite hunger and an infinite thirst. The future is now. Watch me build it. Visionary. The birds stopped singing an hour ago. The wind died down, moving slow. I'm sitting here in the fading light, cleaning my gun for the coming night. Not a leaf is shaking on the tree, but I know they are coming for me. It's the silence before the storm, cold steel, keeping me warm. Don't breathe, don't make a sound. There's a devil walking on this ground. Yeah, it's quiet, too quiet. Silence before the storm. I can hear a pin drop on the floor. I can hear the handle turn on the door. My heart is steady, my hands are dry. Someone tonight is gonna die. The pressure is building in the air. I can smell the fear everywhere. It's the silent lips before the storm, cold steel, keeping me warm. Don't breathe, don't make a sound. There's a devil walking on this ground. Yeah, silence before the storm. Wait for it, wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Here, run, just run. Storm is here, run, just run.
Gather round, sinners, take a seat on the floor. Leave your guns and your knives by the door. I ain't gonna read from the book of old. I'm gonna tell you a story that's cold. No stained glass windows in this house of pain. Just broken bottles and the sound of the rain. Listen to the sermon of the gun. It's the only justice under the sun. When the hammer clicks, the choir sings, cutting the strings of the puppet king. Can I get a witness? Can I get an amen? I'm sending you back to the dust again. Sermon of the gun. I don't offer forgiveness, I don't sell grace. I put the fear of God on your face. The judge and the jury, they can't save your soul when you're staring down into the black hole. My congregation is the shadows and thieves. We only worship what the bullet believes. Listen to the sermon of the gun. It's the only justice under the sun. When the hammer clicks, the choir sings, cutting the strings of the puppet king. Can I get a witness? Can I get an amen? I'm sending you back to the dust again. Sermon of the gun. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in lead we trust, silence is a must. Silence is a must. Silence is a must. Oh, the service is over. Go in peace, or go in pieces. Amen. I bought the railroads, I bought the street. I own the ground underneath your feet. You rolled the dice, but you landed on mine. Now you gotta pay the heavy fine. I'm building hotels on the avenue while you're trying to figure out what to do. I'm playing Monopoly with real life cash. I took the whole pot in a single dash. Game over, buddy, the board is all mine. I own the water, the electric, the wine. You can go to jail, do not pass go. I'm running the ultimate Monopoly show. It ain't about luck, it's about degree. Knowing exactly what the people need. I cornered the market, I squeezed it tight. I'm winning the game in the middle of the night. Banker is calling, he works for me too. Sorry my friend, nothing left for you. I'm playing Monopoly with real life cash. I took the whole pot in a single dash. Game over, buddy, the board is all mine. I own the water, the electric, the wine. You can go to jail, do not pass go. I'm running the ultimate Monopoly show. Mine boardwalk. Mine your house. Mine everything. Mine. I'm playing Monopoly with real life cash. I took the whole pot in a single dash. Game over, buddy, the board is all mine. I own the water, the electric, the wine. You can go to jail, do not pass go. I'm running the ultimate Monopoly show. I own it all. Total dominance. a monopoly. Cash registers on my Lamborghini. Elevator rising, leaving the noise behind. Entering a state of a higher mind. The people down below look like little lambs, running in circles in a desperate dance. Here the air is clean and the whiskey is rare. I'm breathing in the silence of the upper air. Welcome to the penthouse, the view from the top. Once you get up here, you never wanna stop. City lights are shining like a galaxy of stars, far away from the traffic and the skies. I paid the price to have this point of view. Everything looks different when you're pushing through. Glass walls separating me from the cold. A sanctuary paved with stories in gold. I reflect on the journey, the battles I won, the wars I finished, and the things I got done. Peace is the ultimate trophy of the fight. Standing alone in the glorious night. Welcome to the penthouse, the view from the top. Once you get up here, you never wanna stop. City lights are shining like a galaxy of stars, far away from the traffic and the skies. I paid the price to have this point of view. Everything looks different when you're pushing through. So quiet, so high, just me and the sky. Welcome to the penthouse, the view from the top. Once you get up here, you never wanna stop. City lights are shining like a galaxy of stars, far away from the traffic and the skies. I paid the price to have this point of view. Everything looks different when you're pushing through. Look down, we made it the penthouse. The boardroom is quiet, the air is still.
mirror still, waiting for the manifestation of my will. I read the report and I scan the page. I set the scene and I set the stage. One stroke of the pen turning the law, the most powerful weapon that you ever saw. Executive order, seal it in wax. Cut through the fiction and get to the facts. My word is the bond, my word is the decree. Everything happens because of me. Do it now, don't ask me why. Executive order, comply or die. I move battalions with a telephone call. I watch the markets rise and fall. Responsibility is heavy as lead, but I sleep like a baby in my bed. Authority is natural, it flows in the blood, stopping the fire and stopping the flood. Executive order, seal it in wax. Cut through the fiction and get to the facts. My word is a bond, my word is the decree. Everything happens because of me. Do it now, don't ask me why. Executive order, comply or die. In all ways. Executive order, seal it in wax. Cut through the fiction and get to the facts. My word is the bond, my word is the decree. Everything happens because of me. Do it now, don't ask me why. Executive order, comply or die. I broke every single limitation and rule. Performance is perfect, timing's tight. I'm cutting through the darkness of the city night. Leather on the seat, hands on the wheel. You can't imagine the power I feel. I got a V12 heart pumping under the hood. Misunderstood, maybe, but it feels so good. 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye. I'm watching the world just blur on by. I put the problem to its final rest. Don't give me excuses, don't give me tears. I've been doing this for 20 years. The clock is ticking on the wall. I'm waiting for you to make the call. Pay the price, put the cash on the wood if you want things to stay looking good. Nothing in this life is ever free, especially when you're dealing with a man like me. Counting stacks, stacking high. Pay the price or say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Shake my hand and look in my eye. Don't you even think to try and lie. Interest is rising with every breath. You're flirting with a game of sudden death. Green paper, silver coin, gold bar. I don't care exactly who you are. Pay the price. Put the cash on the wood if you want things to stay looking good. Nothing in this life is ever free, especially when you're dealing with a man like me. Counting stacks, stacking high. Pay the price or say goodbye. I want what's mine, every single dime. Don't make me ask twice, just pay price. Bring it here. All of it, business is business. Pay up. Pay I kept him quiet for 1,000 years. Fed him silence and I fed him tears. But the chains are rusting and the lock is weak. I can hear the devil starting to speak. He's scratching at the walls of my chest. Put the civilized man to the test. Better run fast, better hide your face. There's a monster in the cage tearing up the place. He's breaking the bars, kicking down the door. He don't want peace, he wants a war. Oh, you pull the trigger, now you turn the page. Unleash the monster in the cage. Don't look in his eyes, they are glowing red. He's filled with the words that I never said. I try to be good, I try to be nice, but everyone has got a breaking price. The suit is ripped, the gloves are off. I'm done with being gentle and soft. Better run fast, better hide your face. There's a monster in the cage tearing up the place. He's breaking the bars, kicking down the door. He don't want peace, he wants a war. Oh, you pull the trigger, now you turn the page. Unleash the monster in the cage. Let him out. Let him out. Yeah. Control is gone. The beast is born. vision inside of the chaotic air. I place the pillars with precision and care. You see the surface, I see the frame. We are not playing the same kind of game. I am the architect, designing the fate. I hold the keys to the golden gate. Every angle, every curve, every line, it was all drafted in this mind of mine. Build it up strong, build it up tall. The architect's vision never will fall. The architect's vision never will fall. Chaos is just a puzzle waiting to be solved. See how the plan is perfectly evolved. I move the mountains to fit in the grid. I don't keep secrets, nothing is hid. It's all in the blueprint, clear as the day. I am the one who paves the way. I am the architect, designing the fate. I hold the keys to the golden gate. Every angle, every curve, every line, it was all drafted in this mind of mine. Build it up strong, build it up tall. The architect's vision never will fall. The architect's vision never will fall. Foundation is deep, vision is steep, from the ground to the sky. My design will not die. I am the architect, designing the fate. I hold the keys to the golden gate. Every angle, every curve, every line, it was all drafted in this mind of mine. Build it up strong, build it up tall. The architect's vision never will fall. The architect's vision never will according to plan. Perfect design. The architect. Church bells ringing on the other side of town. But in this alley we don't hear a sound. Just the striking of a match against the wall. Watching the ashes rise and the embers fall. White collar, blue collar, it's all the same when you're dancing in the middle of the flame. There ain't no angels in this neighborhood. We gave up trying to be clean and good. It's just whiskey, blood, ashes and sin, paying the price for the
the state we are in. Don't look for a halo above my head. I'll be a sinner till the day I'm dead. They say the road to hell is paved with gold. I bought a ticket before I got old. I shook the hand of a man in a black sedan. Now I'm moving according to the plan. Smoke is thick, choking out the light. Everything is gray in the dead of night. There ain't no angels in this neighborhood. We gave up trying to be clean and good. It's just whiskey, blood, ashes and sin, paying the price for the state we are in. Don't look for a halo above my head. I'll be a sinner till the day I'm dead. It off, no stains deep. Secrets that we promised to keep, buried in the mud, covered in the flood. Dirty slide guitar. Dirty slide guitar. Ashes, sin, just dust. Yeah, only us. No saints here, only us. Dirty slide guitar. Walk into the room, barely make a sound. Feet never seem to touch the ground. Suit is cut sharp, tie is black. There is no way to turn me back. Eyes like ice, heart like a drum. You never saw me go, never saw me come. I'm a mystery that makes you numb. Shadow and silk, slipping through the night. Everything I do is perfectly right. Smooth to the touch, dark to the soul. I'm always in complete control. Disappear before the morning milk, just a trace of shadow and silk. I leave no fingerprints, I leave no trace, just a memory of a passing face. Luxury is quiet, cheap is loud. I'm floating high above the crowd. A touch of danger in a velvet glove. Is it fear you feel, or is it love, or something from the stars above? Shadow and silk, slipping through the night. Everything I do is perfectly right. Smooth to the touch, dark to the soul. I'm always in complete control. Disappear before the morning milk, just a
a treasure shadow and silk. Smoke, can you hold the wind? I'm the original sinner who never sinned. Shadow and silk slipping through the night. Everything I do is perfectly right. Smooth to the touch, dark to the soul. I'm always in complete control. Disappear before the morning milk, just a trace, a shadow and silk. Shadow and silk. Slipping away, soft shadow silk.
Step right up, folks gather round. Best elixir that can be found. Cures your ache, cures your pain, makes a blind man see the rain. Just $1 for a bottle of gold. Secrets of the ancients, truth be told. I'm a snake oil salesman, selling you a lie, talking sweet and smooth while the time goes by. Drink it down, feel the burn. You got a lot of lessons left to learn. Trust me, darling, with your life I'll steal your money and I'll kiss your wife. And I'll kiss your wife. Got a wagon full of jars and broken dreams. Nothing is ever really what it seems. Mix some whiskey with a little bit of ink. Tell me, brother, what do you think? Before the sun comes up, I'll be out of town while you're throwing all that poison down. Sick oil salesman, selling you a lie, talking sweet and smooth while the time goes by. Drink it down, feel the burn. You got a lot of lessons left to learn. Get it while it lasts. Satisfaction guaranteed. Sucker born every minute.
without a scratch. You lit the fire, but I held the match. Police are running in circles downtown while I'm sipping bourbon in a velvet gown. They try to catch water in a broken net. I'm the best gamble that you ever bet. I'm a smooth operator, sliding on the ice. I never paid a full retail price. One step ahead, two steps to the side. Enjoying the danger, enjoying the ride. You can try to hold me, but I'll slip away. I'm a smooth operator, creating the play. Got a silver tongue and a golden grin. I know the combination to get right in. Lock the doors and seal the vault. When it goes missing, it ain't my fault. I talk to the judge and he lets me go. Put on a smile and enjoy the show. I'm a smooth operator, sliding on the ice. I never pay the full retail price. One step ahead, two steps to the side. Enjoying the danger, enjoying the ride. You can try to hold me, but I'll slip away. I'm a smooth operator.